Alright, so now I found the picture I was looking for. Well, it's just the back shot of my Oldsmobile. And what you want to do before you select this picture, let me see here. I don't know if it's going to work the way I want it. Let me try this first. We'll see. So you can see my mess up if I do it wrong right here. Okay, you want to put that on there, and it didn't work the way I wanted to. Nope, it didn't work the way I wanted to. Well, actually, what we want to do, take that back out. Okay, delete that. Alright, now, we can actually leave this background here, but what we will do is the tube vids and stuff. Let's see, I need to figure out a video I want to use. Let's see. My old pics, videos, video creation. Where's that folder I want? Let's minimize this. These are just a bunch of my pictures here. Alright, now. Camvids. That's the folder I'm looking for. Alright. Now, olds for YouTube. Here we go. I already edited these and modified them into the WMV format. Windows Media Video, or whatever the terminology for it is. Anyway, here we have all my different videos. This one right here, love it. I keep putting you guys in the wrong spot. Anyway, this one you've seen several times. It's the first video I actually took of my car sitting out there running, idling, and I was working on it. So what we'll do is we'll drag and drop this one. We'll take this one and go into here. We'll put that right here. And now here you see the video of the car, which, give me a second, I'll unplug my headphones so you guys can hear what's going on. Alright, so now what I did was I added that video on there. So what we'll do is we'll go right to it by clicking on it. And there you see the car. Anybody that's seen my videos, you've seen this one already. Okay? Alright, so now we're going to stop this video. I'm going to go back to the beginning of it. Now what we'll do is you want to go up to, let me see, which one was it? Up here in the menus you're looking for, okay. Now, right here in production, if I can get this thing to focus again, thank you. Add photos and videos. And now it'll come up and it'll give you the option, see here. We're in the wrong folder, that's why. Alright, we want... see, where is that dang folder? Huh. Video creation folder, that's the folder I want. There we go. Alright, so now what we'll do is we'll scroll down. And there's the picture we want to use. Okay, so we'll double click that. Now it'll ask you, what do you want to use? Do you want to insert it after the current panel, insert before the current panel, insert as overlay, replace panel, insert an internal overlay track of selected panel? What we want to do is we want to select insert as overlay. So insert as overlay, click OK. Now, right now it takes up the full screen. Okay, we don't want that. So what you do is you minimize it. We're going to squeeze it down. We're going to put it right here in the corner. Now, if you notice, it's still green. So what you want to do is, let me see, where's that option? It's around here somewhere. Was it video effect? I'm trying to remember here. It's been probably about 2-3 weeks since I did this last. Alright, well, the overlay's there. There is the option. I gotta find it. Give me a second. Once I find it, I'll come right back. Alright. Took me a second to figure out what I needed to do. But what you do is you come over here to View, and you scroll down to Settings. Okay, when you get to Settings, it opens up this window over here. And what you do is you click the drop down. Now the drop down will give you shaped masks, chroma key, luma key, source, alpha. Okay, we want chroma key. So you click chroma key. Now, usually what you can do is open this up and you can select a little eyedropper. Okay, and this is in the way, so we're going to have to unselect that for a minute. Alright, move this over here. There we go. Alright, now go back in here and we'll select the eyedropper. We'll go to this green, we'll select that, and now if you notice, all of a sudden it's almost see-through. The only thing you see is the car and all the green is gone. So we'll click away from this. If I can get it. Oh, we don't want this full length either. We want just scroll back to, we'll leave it right there. Okay. Now, if I can get this to, there we go. Alright, so now, as you're looking at the video, here you have my car, just the picture there, and then it disappears. Okay, so you got the time length and everything. You can add these in all over the place. You can add that at the end of the video, any place you want, different pictures, whatever you want to do with it. But that's the part of the chroma key. You know, as a lot of videos, a lot of people you see, they have, they're sitting there in a video or in a place that they've never been to before. They could have a background of Hawaii or, I don't know, Texas, Alamo, any place they want it to be. They'll put the picture up and they could be sitting there, or like my car, I could put my car picture there. Now, it isn't, this particular picture that I did isn't edited that well, because you can see, if you look at it, you can see the edges, and it just was kind of like a quick option idea to do it, but it didn't come out too bad. But usually you have to go around when you're editing and very carefully get all the edges so that it looks like it's actually there. So here you have the back of my car, which you can tell it is the back of my car, and I just stuck it in there so that you can see that for an example. Okay, so then you can edit more, add more. You can turn around, you can put, let's see here, we'll go back to tubes and vid stuff. Nope, wrong one. Let's see here. Minimize this for a second here. We don't want that one right now. Well, actually, yes, we do. Okay, what we'll do is I'll drag and drop this fender picture. This is just a picture probably from one of my videos, and it shows you just the fender of my car. So then, next thing we'll do is we'll go back into video creation folder, and I'll drag and drop all of my pictures that I have here of my car in primer. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll drag and drop this one here, and there's my car in primer before it was painted. Okay, so then we'll add the rest of them. Okay, we'll go backwards. This one. Okay, and then we'll do this one. Okay. Alright, and then there's one more. Okay. And we'll put that in there. See how easy this is? You just drag and drop. All you do is drag and drop right into these little boxes. And that's the storyline feature right there. Okay? So then you have your timeline. If you click that, it'll show you what you have so far. Okay? And you use this little scroll bar here. And you can go back to your beginning, and it'll show you everything you put in there so far. Now if you look right there, there's my overlay that I threw in there with the picture of my olds. Okay? And then you scroll back, and there's your ending of what you have so far. Now, I'll go back to the storyline so you can get a better view of everything we got so far. Okay? Now, next thing you can do is you could end the video here, which a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just add a few little pictures and then call it quits with my ending, which actually, I'll save this one here real quick, and we'll come back to it. Okay, see, save as, we'll call it Olds Demo. it saved as old's demo. We'll save that. We'll close it. Now when we close it, close everything else here. Here it is. We got a little, like one of them little movie snap things there, and then it says old's demo underneath it. I can get it to zoom in and not pixelate, which is doing. There you go. It says old's demo. Now, next one I'm going to show you is this one, which I had set up generally for a lot of my videos that I show you guys or make on YouTube. This is the one I use most of the time. This one I'll show you right now. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit here so I'm not all over the place. We'll click that, double click. I gotta wait a minute now before it decides to open. Okay. Alright, so now as this one opens up, it'll show you what most of you guys see on the beginning and ending of my videos. As soon as it decides to load. Alright. Unfortunately, I forgot that I moved some stuff, so I might not be able to find everything. Let me see here. Okay, it's not working. What is going on here? Oh, here we go. See. Oh, that's fine. I can find that easily. So, ignore that. Alright. Open this back up. Why is this not opening? Restore. There we go. Okay, so the only one that's missing right now for this that I normally do is my old or black backdrop, which I can find that very easily. We'll just take and remove this, and then we'll go back to my creation folder here. Where did I put the dang thing? There we go, video creation folder. And we'll take this, we'll drag and drop it into this spot, and there you go. Now you get to see what I have for my intros. Basically what we'll do is we'll just click this, and there you go. You see how it says that? Alright, then usually I have the backdrop wording, and then when you get to the end of the video, now, that tune actually comes with the program. The program here, let me show you here for a second. If you look down here at the end, that's the music track, which is right underneath the video. Here's the tune track. Okay? Now, for tunes, this program comes with what is called Smart Sound, I believe. Give me a sec. Yep, Smart Sound. Okay? So then you just click Smart Sound. And then when you open it, it gives you a drop down. You got blues. Here, we'll give you a test run of that. Roadhouse, pocket. Okay, we'll do the pocket. Okay. Now you got classical, country. Now this one I used in one video, which I don't remember which one I used, but okay, that comes with this program. Like I said, you get all these different ones. Let's see, fusion, futuristic, jazz, Latin. Let's see if I can find the one. Okay, the one that I used was rock. I can't remember if it was it. Okay, it was cold metal, hammer on. Okay, see, there's cold metal, and if you go down the listing on the very bottom, there's hammer on. Okay, there's wind up. There's several different features to this program that are very handy. I started using this to put music in, and that you can lengthen it as long as you want or as short as you want. There's your preview length right up there. Right now it's set for 30 seconds. So then you can select what you want here, and then as soon as you're happy with it, you click OK. And then once you click OK, it'll come up on there depending on where you're at on the preview pane. Now, right now we're at the beginning, so the music would actually go right here, and then you can extend or edit it just like everything else that's on here. You can lengthen or shorten and put it in there and have your music. Now, with me, I now make my own music with a program called Magic's Music Maker. So I can make the music and finalize it, and then you can put that in there. But the nice thing with their Smart Sound is you can lengthen that to what you want, and it gives you an ending at the end of the tune. So you can have that for 10 minutes long, and it'll give you an ending, and then you put your next song, and it'll go along, and then that one will have an ending. Sometimes that's a pain, though. Depending on where you have it, if you don't want an ending in the song, it doesn't. I have never found an option to eliminate that. You can't, with this Smart Sound feature, it goes to an ending each time you stop it. So it's good and bad all at the same time. But this is just to give you an idea of how to use this program. Now, there's a lot of different options, some of which I've never used, some of which, I will still have to figure out. But this is just to give you a general idea of how to use this. Now, right now, we're in the timeline. And like I said before, you can go in here and you can edit each thing. There's add background audio here, which is also up here on the top up here. You have the two spots that you can add it. Up there and down here in this little bar here. Okay. Basically, once you have the idea of what you want, and you get it dragged and dropped in there, and like I showed you before, this is what we have so far. This is just what I use when I'm doing my own videos. Okay, so I have the 3 pictures you see at the end, and like I showed you before, right here it says Delmont Cruiser Production, Video Production. Okay, that comes up with the intro. And then down here you have my ended credits. That comes up when the first of the 3 pictures comes up for my ending. Now, you can change this anytime you want, as long as you're obviously in the editing program. Now, let me see here. I think I have a video that I made of my olds at one point that should be finalized. What did I do with it? 2 vids and stuff. Is it this one? Olds movie. Let's see if that's it. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll open this and give you a preview of one of the videos that I edited up. At least I think this is one. Takes a minute. This computer is faster than it was before, but it still has its little quirks. And it's a slightly older computer, so it's not as fast as some of the ones that maybe some of you have. Shouldn't take that long to open up, but sometimes it takes longer. I'll shut this off for a second, and then when it comes back on, I'll